Hello, welcome to NTV. It's match reaction time, take two. The audio was shocking on the second one. We don't want to use it, so we'll try that again. Liverpool lost 3-0 to Napoli in what was a tired, frustrating performance for the Reds. And, frustrating as a fan as well. I think, we fielded a strong side and I was quite excited for the game. I wanted to get a win under our belt after, we didn't get one out in America. But we ultimately looked really tired. That might have been because of the amount of games that we played in America, all the travel that goes with that. But I think you're getting to a point now where there's only so many times where you can say it's pre-season and you can make excuses for the players. Origi looked good in parts, but in other parts he was kind of frustrating because he has good touches of the ball and he's been exciting during his pre-season. But there's other parts where he just gives the ball away needlessly, and he did that, and that's what ultimately led to the first goal. Chamberlain, again, I think that was a day for him to forget. For him, it is about minutes. It is about getting fitness back and getting into the rhythm of playing football games. He's been out for such a long period of time, and he's playing out on that left wing, which he doesn't really want to, on the right wing, which he doesn't really want to be there. He's fair enough, but ultimately he needs to fight for a place as well. And there's concern from fans that we're relying on these front three when we don't have Bobby, Manny and Mo back. And we'll have Bobby and Mo back in training tomorrow and for the Lyon game for the start of the season, hopefully. But they're not going to hit the ground running. And you're looking at these players now, and there's been a few games that they haven't won, and we conceded 3 goals, and the only time that we really looked to threaten the goalkeeper was towards the end of the game, when the youngsters came on, and I'll come on to those in a little bit. Napoli themselves, I think you have to give them credit. I thought they were really good. We had a 10 minutes at the start of the game of them being generous, where we looked to control the game, and we had that slow build-up playing, what we saw from last season, and then that was it really. Napoli took control. They played really well from out the back. They looked confident, as I said before. They've only played 3 games before this game, so you think we'd be a lot sharper, but it was them who were going on the press and chasing us down, and we might be knackered. We might have been told to take things easy this one and kind of just go out there and get some minutes under your belt. But as a fan, you don't want to see that, and as a player, I don't think you should really adopt that attitude. You should go into every game thinking that you want to win it and put in your best performance. But we've got another game in 3 days' time, so and then we've got City in the Community Shield on Sunday, so you can't throw yourself front foot into all these and run yourself into the ground, which we're in danger of doing when we don't have all these players that we have. First half, I thought the pick of the bunch was Fabinho, Van Dijk and James Milner. And James Milner is a mad one because he's 30 odd years of age and he's setting precedent for everyone else to put in a good performance, and he did throw himself about into challenges. He did throw himself about into the press and support the players. But unfortunately we got unstuck, and it was more defensive errors again, which we've seen a couple of times this pre-season. Okay, maybe not be concerned, but you're playing the likes of Napoli, you're going to get punished, and their game plan was set out right from the start of dragging us over to one side and leaving Insigne and sometimes the left back every time down that left hand side, and Trent was getting sucked in. We got punished for that. We know how good Insigne is. We know how good Carlo Ancelotti is. And the frustrating bit was we didn't pick up on it. I was sat next to Lauren, and even the people that sat around, we were going, there's a man free. The ball came over and he still got it, and it was into the second half that was still happening. Body language was another major one for me as well, and I'll come back to that on tiredness again. Of Van Dijk at times, you could see he was frustrated. Henderson, you could see was frustrated at times, and there's the old saying, once your body's tired, your mind goes with it, and that might been a part of what's going on. Like I said, we've been through the America tour, and I'm not making excuses for them, of course. I'm not, because we know they can do better, and maybe they were frustrated because they know they can do better. Probably the only positive I can take from that game is the youngsters. I think when Brewster came on, when Harvey Elliott came on, made his debut, Bobby Duncan, when those types of youngsters came on, Harry Wilson again, sorry, there was penetration there was desire, there was heart to go and win the ball back, and obviously they've not played the same amount of football as the rest of the team, but they had the energy to go out and go and get the ball, and it wasn't until the last 10-15 minutes that we actually went out there and threatened the goalkeeper and had some attempts on goal, and it was like everything just came at once. The last 10 minutes we're getting loads of corners, shots on goal, and there's a bit of excitement for the first time when there was 10 minutes left. But saying that, it plays into the hands of those that are concerned, of the front three that we've got at the minute, and I kind of understand that, and we expect these people to step up in these games and kind of make a point and say that they want to start the season, they want to challenge for these places in the front three. But it's not been convincing day to day. I think it's been one to forget as a fan for the team, and we might look towards Lyon and try and end the pre-seasons with a win. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you thought of the game. Was there any standout plays? Which of the youngsters do you think was the best? And don't forget to check out the RedmenTV.com tomorrow, because our interview with Jurgen Klopp is out and you don't want to miss it. Ta-ra.